You know, I never understood how I got the one like, but it doesn't show anybody in the live. That's weird. Thank you for the one like. Yeah, it shows this one person on here. I'd be glad when YouTube steps up their pussy and um, they're able to bring people onto the lives like TikTok. But YouTube is trying to catch up. I guess they're trying to catch up. And TikTok is younger than YouTube. That's crazy. Well, hey, two people. I'm waiting on more people to come on here. I have an update on the Sydney Star situation that went down. Someone called into my live last night. Hey Reggie, good morning. I got some tea on the Sydney Star situation. So I'm just waiting on more people to come into my live so I can tell y'all what I heard last night. I am laying in this bed relaxing, y'all. It's so hot. I'm not going to do anything until later this evening because it's so hot. Praise God, it's so hot. With no more people to come in. I don't know where everybody is because it's 12 o'clock, going on 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Mm, we'll just sit here and wait. Mm, they stayed creeping in. Come on in, child. Yeah. Reggie, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Because sometimes this phone, we're not going to lie, people can't hear me. Excuse me. Uh, okay, just want to make sure. Yeah, I got a Sydney Star update. I just want to wait till some more people come on here. Are you at work, Reggie? Reggie, I thought you was a moderator. I'll make you one. I don't know why I thought you was a moderator. Okay, I just put you. Well, I made you one. I don't know why your name. There it is. I was gonna say why your name didn't pop up in blue. There it is. That means that you're a special person. Don't be just blocking anybody, whore. Oh God, where y'all at? Come in this damn live. So I can tell y'all the latest on Sydney Star. Excuse me. Uh, I need about 20 people in here. Well, but while we're waiting on people to come in, let me give y'all my testimony. I didn't know what year it was. I couldn't remember. And today on Facebook it popped up. But I don't know if y'all remember. I was talking about my back went out. My back went out on me, and I did find out the year. I think it was 2012, and it popped up on my, how Facebook shows stuff from a long time ago, and I couldn't remember what year it was. But this is what I posted. I think it was 2012 about my back. Let me show it to you. I'll pull it up and show it to you. Hold on. You can't read it, but it says thank you all for the comments. Yes, the pain. Some of I gotta stop these heels for a minute. Da, 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 da. So this happened in 2012. It happened in 2012, and my back went completely out. Like I don't know what caused it. I went to all the different emergency rooms. I had an MRI. It was bad. Like I couldn't even stand up. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. But it popped up on my newsfeed. So it was 2012. It was in August of 2012. And yep, when I posted it on Facebook. So thank God for healing my body. It was bad. I couldn't even. My son had to help me change my clothes. It was awful. It was bad. And it popped up on my live feed. I hate I wasn't able to show it to y'all, but it didn't come out right. It was too big. So yeah. So I'm glad I was able to when I get off from here and get off the live, I'll post it in the chats, not the chat, but in the little thing where you'll be able to see it. So let me give y'all the. I don't have time waiting on people to come in here. They'll hear the video when I'm done. So let me give y'all the latest on this Natalie. I mean, on this Sydney Star situation, the one who supposedly was with the underage boy at the hotel in Atlanta. Okay, so somebody was on my TikTok last night. I was on TikTok at 3 o'clock this morning, and someone called into the TikTok my show. Well, they just called into my live and was telling me the latest and what had happened. Because see, I don't keep up with baddies and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of that stuff. So they said um, that it wasn't high school. Well, he was high school, but it wasn't a football team that was at the hotel. It was a baddies thing they had going on. With Natalie Nunn and all these people, right? They said that they knew the boy was underage and he was auditioning for baddies. They had him on the show, and they knew that the boy was underage, what 14, but say he was 6'6", had a beard, and just god damn, what kind of hormones was he taking? So, um, and everyone knew that he was underage. So this is what I told the person that called in last night. I said, well, Natalie Nunn, if she knew that that boy was underage and they had that boy auditioning for baddies, they're going to be in trouble. They're all going to be in trouble. And if that boy was if he was at a baddies reunion or a baddies audition and he was running around there and he was telling everybody he was 18, yes, unless Natalie, I mean, unless Sidney Starr just knew his age and really messed around with him, then yes, she in trouble. But if he was there and everybody knew that they thought that he was over that he was 18, if somebody listen, y'all know, if you go to a place and they have an auditions and you there, you know, and you assume that this person is of age, then you just assume that this person is of age because they had a baddies audition. Why would they not be checking IDs? So who, if this is true, who's going to be in trouble is the Natalie Nunn people. Because y'all letting this boy at 14 run around there with all these grown ass people just because he's trying to get on TV and be a baddie and all this kind of shit. They all gonna be in trouble. They all gonna be in trouble. They say Natalie Nunn knew the boy was underage. And what was the parents at? Well, I mean, I've been places, without my parents when I was 14 and 15, running around doing all kind of stuff, you know. So we'll see. I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna Google it when I get out with y'all, and because the person assured me that that's what really happened. That everyone thought that he was of age because he was at the baddies audition thing that they had at the hotel. See, I thought it was some high school kid. Well, he is high school, but I thought it was a football team. But I was thinking, well, why would a football team be at a hotel this time of year? They don't start going to hotels until like September, when they start playing games and stuff. Yeah, so somebody's going to be in trouble, knowing that that boy was underage. Y'all letting them run around there and auditioning for this shit. It's just crazy, crazy. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna see. And here's another thing, Reggie. I don't know if you heard about the situation with um, Kennedy Davenport. Well, Kennedy's having a birthday party at a club in Dallas, and Shangela, who's the fabulous drag queen, she was going to be on the show. Well, a lot of the RuPaul Drag Race girls pulled out. I talked about it on my show last night. You had to go and watch the show from last night. It was a lot of people watching last night. We had over shit. I think the last time I checked it was 5,000, 6,000 views. Just go watch the show. It was about T.I.'s son. And what was I gonna say? Um, oh, I just got sidetracked. Oh, so Kennedy was, having a birthday party, and she had Shangela. Now, Shangela has been accused, and she's been uh, allegedly been accused of messing with, uh, doing stuff to guys who are of age, not underage guys, and stuff like that. So I googled it. Has Shangela ever been to court and been accused of molestation or sodomy or rape or anything like that? It says no. And what I come to the conclusion is, them RuPaul Drag Race girls who backed out of Kennedy's birthday party, y'all are fucking racist. Okay? When a person has been accused and they have not been found guilty, y'all are wrong for that. They fucking jealous of Shangela. Y'all don't know who Shangela is. She was the first drag queen that was on Dancing with the Stars. The bitch is bad. She from Texas. And I said, and somebody said, who all dropped out? All white drag queens? Yeah, because they fucking jealous of her. The bitch is bad. You cannot, you can, but it's not fair to Kennedy, nor is it fair to Shangela for y'all to do that to them when the girl has not even been to court. And when they did go to court, they said that they dropped the charges or something like that. Like, come on, y'all. Why would you feel if people, you know, didn't want to participate from you because of alleged rumors? These are just rumors. She has not been found guilty of anything. And y'all holding this against her because y'all jealous of this bitch. The bitch is bad. She done movies. She done Dancing with the Stars. She done all kind of stuff. And y'all mad, you know? But that's the way it is. Look, and I told y'all, and I can't compare Shangela to Jesus Christ, but Jesus was a perfect man. But they found everything. They tried to find everything in the world to prosecute this man. He didn't do nothing wrong, according to the Bible. But they found a way to pierce him in the side, put thorns in his head, and kill him. So if they did it to Christ, they'll do it to your ass. They'll do it to me. They'll do it to anybody. But it's not fair to Shangela. It's not fair to Kennedy because the girl has not been found guilty of anything. But that's what people do. That's how niggas are. When I say niggas, that includes everybody, white, Mexican, black. That's what people do. That's how nasty people are, mean people are. They don't. If you're successful and you got it going on, you're gonna have all kind of motherfucking haters. People just for no reason mad at you, jealous of you, can't take you, honey, just pissed and mad, and try to make your life miserable because they mad at you. And I said, if I was RuPaul, bitch, I'd show up to that motherfucking show and said, "Oh, I'm gonna support you, Kennedy. I'm gonna support y'all. Come on, y'all, let's come and support Kennedy." It's just. But that's what people do, y'all. They gonna always be like that. They gonna never change. And I hope her show is successful. But all them queens that backed out of this show, most of them were white. I believe they were all white, of course. And if it wasn't but people at the show, that's a show that you have, and you keep it moving and be done with it. That's the show that you have. You keep it doing and keep it moving and be done with it. So, all right, I am done. I would have loved to stay on here and talk to y'all more, but I've told y'all 1,000 times. If you ain't talking back to me, I ain't got nothing else to say. Y'all have a good day. I'll check in with y'all later on. Bye-bye.